The number one thing the world lost was accountability. We've gotten so good at telling everybody else in the world what they should be doing. We love pointing fingers, right? How about thumbs? Where the fuck have thumbs gone? Let me give you the biggest indication that you're a fucking loser entrepreneur. I'm gonna give it to you right now. You blame the current president for your shit. I love that. I'm an entrepreneur. And then you're blaming the president? You fucking suck. As if. I've made plenty of money as an entrepreneur with Republicans and plenty with Democrats. Give me an independent and I'll crush. I don't give a fuck. People make me laugh. People talk real shit. But then we just aren't accountable. Here's another one. How many people have more than 10 employees? Raise your hands. Good. Let me tell you the funniest thing about running a company. 100% of the shit that's wrong is your fault. It's crazy. I sit with my homies, I read all the DMs, I'm in it. You guys know, you get responses sometimes, like I'm in it. Gary, you don't get it, my CFO sucks. I'm like, no, you don't get it, fire him. You hired him. Every single thing in your business that is broken is 100% your fault. You don't like the taxes in California? Move to Texas. we found the Texas dude. Like people are just so interesting. We're in a really challenging spot. You know who I blame? 8th place trophies. Can somebody ask AI who the fuck invented that? Because I want to kick them in the dick. 8th place trophies fucked everything up. We taught kids that losing was bad. We need to teach kids that losing is good. This is the mistake. Because what happens is, listen, I have 2,000 employees now at VaynerX globally, and a lot of them are under 28. About 7 years ago, before this even became obvious and kind of talked about, even before the whole and by the way, enough of bashing Gen Z. The people that bash Gen Z made them. Bash yourself. You're mad at your, I get all these conversations like, Gary, my son, he's a real mess. I'm like, how old, 25? I'm like, we start talking because this is interesting to me and I care and I want to help. And then you find out that their parents paying for their 25-year-old's life. I'm like, and they're complaining that their kid's not, it's impossible. It's impossible to be hungry when you're fed. You know? And listen, everyone's got different circumstances. I'm talking general and everybody's got their own shit. I get that. But the 8th place trophy thing killed us. We made people scared. I don't know if you're paying attention. That's all that's going on here. In business and life, it's just one game of fear versus love. How many people here are happy? Make noise. I definitely do not believe that, by the way. That was some loud ass, not everyone's fucking happy, but I'll take it. So given that everyone here is happy, I don't know why the fuck you're here then, but thank you. I love you back for that. But listen, if you're happy, one thing if you're following of what I'm doing, and I think this is an issue, and I'd like to actually challenge it, especially because I feel the vibes and I'm happy so many people are happy. If you're happy, you have a responsibility. What's happening is negativity is so loud and so on the offense, and happiness is content. Happiness is chilling with their 8 friends and staying away from it. The reason I'm so in and willing to deal with the ridicule and the judgment and all the shit that comes along with being out there like that is because I feel like I have a sense of responsibility. My mom really built me like that. And I feel guilt even sometimes, let alone gratitude. And that's why I take on the responsibility to put out the shit I do. If there's that many people in this room that are so happy, please change up your content a little bit and add a post about happiness, how to find it, how you found it, how you see other things. Start posting more happy shit. You into that? Seriously. Because since this whole room's happy, we're getting drained the fuck out. We're drowned out. And so we really, like, if it's so good to contribute to society, and there's so many ways. People have different resources. Some people use money and they do that, and that's amazing. Some people do it through service. But like, if you're happy, start showing more people that you can be successful and happy. There's so much shit that fucks me up. Like, nice guys finish last. Do you know how fucked up that is? That's another person we need to find. Who invented that shit? We taught an entire generation, multiple generations, that you can't be successful and nice. Do you know how crazy that is? That's insane. I'm not worried about other people. I'm not talking about other people. I understand what people are doing. I focus on you. Fuck what everyone else is doing. I know what everyone's doing. I'm asking y'all, what are you doing? What do you want to do? To me, it's real. If you want to grow, there is an incredible, obvious historical framework to this. The only way you can grow is you have to have energy. If, for example, if you spend 1 minute of energy on envy and jealousy of someone who's winning in your space, you're losing. When I see other people in my space win, I'm happy for them. The world is abundant. They're not, my friends, nobody's taking yours. No one's, yeah, you might lose a deal to someone, somebody else might sell a shirt to someone, you sell shirts. Listen to me, no one is taking yours. You're taking yours. I will, because there's plenty in the back. You're taking yours. This goes back to accountability. You want to grow? It's just energy. Go into your cocoon, make it fucking flowery and sunshiny and happy. Start limiting your negativity. Listen, I have a family. Listen, my family's from the USSR. The majority of my family is fairly negative. And that's because that was the world we lived in. We lived in a 70-year jail. It was a bad place. People, no, of course Russians drink vodka to the face. It was fucking horrible. Most of my family died before I met them. I have a very small family. It was fucked up. I started looking at family photos when I was a kid. At like 13, I finally realized, like, we didn't have that many pictures, but we look, family gatherers. I was like, wait a minute. There's not one fucking person smiling in any of these fucking pictures. It was that fucked up. I got real lucky because out of that whole crew, the most important one was the reverse, my mom. Pure positivity. But not the 8th place trophy shit. When I got out of line, she punched me in the face. Maybe not in everything, but all of us have a vulnerability too. I had a real revelation about 5-7 years ago. Everything that's been bad in my life, personal and professional, was because I didn't have candor. I wasn't able. Garyvee on stage, what I just did, that's fucking candor. I can talk candor when I'm talking wide. I can talk about parenting when I'm wide. I would never talk to any of you one-on-one about parenting. That's you and your family. You know your dynamics. I'm talking generalities up here. And the more I liked you, the more it was unlikely for me to give you candor. I didn't care about the money enough. So it wasn't about like me paying someone who sucked shit, right? And it fucked me up. It was a huge gash. It was in a world where I think I got very fortunate with DNA and circumstance. It was my kryptonite. And I work on it. And I'm a 4 right now. And it's made a huge impact on my business the last 3 years in my personal life. And I'm a 4. And most things I'm at 8, 9, or 10 for real if I'm scoring my own homework, And I'm a 4. But going from 1 to 4 has changed my life. And for a lot of you, it is patience. But that patience is grounded in insecurity. You need to figure out who you're trying to impress. Who? You understand? Once you understand who you're trying to impress, your life will change. And the problem is for half of us, we're trying to impress someone who isn't emotionally strong enough to give us the flowers we're looking for. And a lot of us have been conditioned. I've been conditioned as the oldest son of an immigrant family whose dad worked every minute that I gotta take care of everything. But that leads to resentment. Everything's always on my back. So I've had to work on that. Nobody's got it great, or everyone has it great. 730 million people on Earth do not have access to clean water. I'm on the board of Charity Water. We build wells in Africa, in parts of India. It's insane to me. 730 million people, almost 10% of the humans on this earth, cannot get to a glass of clean water in 24 hours. And it's 2023. And you're complaining that your Wi-Fi is a little slow today? You know, like, what are we doing?